It's Wednesday, so no, you don't know because this is a new thing we're trying. I figure we're all watching AEW Dynamite tonight on TBS. If you're not already, flip it on over to that. But like I said, I figured everybody's already watching that. I felt like playing some retro video games, and somebody, I forget who, my apologies, a while back on our Twitter account suggested Tecmo World Wrestling. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got Dynamite going on my TV. I've got Twitch going on this monitor. I've got the game going on this monitor. So my eyes are going to be all over the place over the next however long this is going to be. I have played Tecmo World Wrestling before for my podcast Kings of Consoles. I remember it being very frustrating. So there's a solid chance it won't survive the entire 2 hours, and that I will probably take a 5-minute break at some point during the stream and switch over to something else. Fortunately, there is no shortage of great wrestling video games out there, and I have a bunch of them. But let's go ahead and jump right in. CM Punk on your TV right now. So this roster, we've got Akira Dragon, El Tigre. Are there more pages? More pages? Do I only have those two options? What if I press... Oh, there we go. We got Pat Gordon. I might take that one. Got my name. Rex Beat, Jackie Lee, Boris Chekhov, Mark Rose, Julio Falcon, Randy Gomez, and Dr. Guildo are the playable characters. Yo, listen. All right, let's see what's going on with the Acclaimed. Yeah, took them all of 30 seconds to make a Will Smith joke. I think you could probably do better, Max, but all right, here we go. Pat Gordon. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with my name remaining P. Gordon. Yes, let's do some muscle training. Lord knows I need it. Well, let's start at the top. Do some squats. I don't want to fight. I'm doing squats. Do I have to fight somebody while I do squats? Okay. I'm assuming like most NES games of the era, when I have a meter like that, I just need to mash buttons as fast as I can for as long as I can. Oh, my power's up 1. Cool. Go get him, big boy. Okay. All right, so I got the dragon first. And there's the opening bell. We're underway. Nope. Whoa, man. I was talking too fast. His speech bubbles can't even keep up. Genuinely not sure. Oh, yep. Uh-oh. Doomsday for the skull. Where did he get hammered in the back of the head? Uh-oh. Yeah, do better than that, A-Dragon. I'm just going to keep backdropping you on the back of your head. And I'm putting you in figure 4. And, no, not... And, okay. So this is it's a Brock Lesnar match. We got 3 moves between the two of us. Oh, very delayed back body drop there. Oh, I can do a pile driver too. No? Okay. I guess credit to a dragon for being smart enough to not follow me into the corner. Immediately sensed the danger and was able to bail out. The thing about a young guy like Caster is the fact that I don't know how long he has had the opportunity to work on encounters like what we just saw. That may be his downfall until he gets more experience. But don't make any mistake. This Caster is going to be strong. All right, one of these days I'll get the timing right on that Irish whip. But it is not this day. Hadn't done the brainbuster yet. I'm not sure what I did different that time. Oh. Gets him in a Cobra. Hey, that's my finisher. Jeez. Okay, well, so we got a little bit of rubber banding going on here. I controlled most of the early going, and now every move that I was hitting is now him hitting it instead. Which, like I said at the top of the stream, I've played this before and I remember getting really frustrated. And I am beginning to remember why. So I'm loving Punk's AEW run for the most part. I like, you can tell that he came in like with the express purpose. German suplex. Whew. All right, come on, get out of that. Like I said, I started to say, like, I'm really liking his AEW run. I get that he, like, back brain kick. Yeah, that's pretty fanatical. And that's going to be enough to averted and dropped. Ouch. All right, well, that's not my finest hour. I guess I do need more muscle training. Let's try sit-ups this time. But you can tell that he came in with the idea being, I'm going to help, I'm going to help put the young guys over. He started with Darby, MJF, he was working with Max Caster. I did some stuff with the Team Taz guys. But that being said, it does kind of feel like you got CM Punk. Let's throw a main event or two his way, right? But maybe that's just not what he wants. Maybe he's content being this guy, the legend that is there to make the new guys look good. Because he does. I mean, Castro looks like $1 million in this match. Darby looked great against him. MJF especially. I mean, MJF already looked great, but MJF looks like a mega star now after working with Punk. I still think MJF is going to win the world title from Hangman when they're ready to end Hangman's reign. I think it's going to go to MJF. Are we doing the Japanese 20 count? Apparently. I would have stayed outside and kept beating him up then, if I knew that was the case. Yeah, I slithered out. Oh, okay. That's right. I'm going to give you a pile driver on the floor.
You mentioned that physical battle CM Punk had with Dax Harwood last week. I think we are seeing the effects right now. Punk a little slow to capitalize on Caster.
Also, is there a better technical wrestler in the world right now than Dax Harwood? I'm not sure there is. Daniel Garcia's up there. I mean, Zack Sabre Jr. is always going to be in that conversation. Bryan Danielson. But in terms of, like, hey, who's the closest thing to Bret Hart we've got right now? Dax Harwood. Still can't get that timing. I also enjoy how I just now noticed that the way that I'm overlaid over the announcer, it kind of looks like I'm the one giving the play-by-play. There's the figure 4, and there's the lock. Why not the AEW Championship, JR? That's an excellent question. There we go. Look at that. All right, Punk is talking. We listen.
Come on, Tony Schiavone, you're smarter than that. South Carolina. I'm here for the people in the building. What does this mean?
It is Doomsday for the Skull.
I know. There's a couple things I don't know. One, I don't know who the champion's going to be in a week's time. It's either going to be Adam Cole, baby.
All right, I guess we'll do push-ups now.
Or I'm going to be looking down the barrel of some cowboy shit. There's a couple things I do know for a fact. There's a lot of gray in my beard. Before my time in AEW is over, there's going to be a lot more gray. There's scars on my head, and I know before my time in AEW is over, there will be a lot more scars.
Well, so apparently this is WWE booking. He's already proven he's better than me by beating me handily twice in a row. So now we get a rubber match. Okay, there we go. Apparently I just need to speak these things into existence. Oh, jeez. Even that knee trembler. Been watching my William Regal matches. Ooh, power slam. Didn't know that was a move I had in my arsenal.
MJF, we saw your. What is this? Well, that's my lawyer, Smart Sterling. Yeah, I know who Smart Sterling is, but why are pictures of Wardlow being put up here on our site?
First of all, we don't say his name anymore, bud. Okay, it doesn't exist in this universe anymore. Okay, but what we are going to talk about is what does exist. And what does exist is the Pinnacle. See, the Pinnacle right now, week after week, now that that big stupid oath is out of the way, are going to get some wins. Starting right now tonight with FTR versus, what do they call them? Asinine Boys? I don't know. Philly's kids. Doesn't matter. And then next week, we got Sean Spears versus Sean Dean. That's an easy dub because the Pinnacle's moving on up, baby. I don't understand what's going on between you and Wardlow, but I just want you to know that you're my friend, you're Dash's friend, but Wardlow's our friend as well. Whatever's going on between you guys, I don't want to get in the...
Hey, I would never... First of all, you're not just my friends, you're my goddamn family. Okay? You're my family. Now, I didn't want to tell you guys this because it would hurt your feelings. But Wardlow used to talk shit about you guys all the time. All the time. That's not what we're here for. Right now, we're here to talk about winning. Because that's what the Pinnacle does, baby. Because when you are the Pinnacle... you're always...
Oh, my.
Let's go to the ring.
All right. What do you guys think about Jay Lethal? I'd like to think that AEW did all their due diligence on him, same as they did with Darby when all the speaking out stuff happened. it's just, I don't know. It still feels like a bad look. Oof. 0-3. That's not a great look for our boy Gordon. Why is my face disappearing? What is going on? All right, let's see. Okay. That seems to have fixed it a little bit. Okay. There we go. I guess I'll do some more muscle training. I honestly don't know how many more of these matches I can lose in a row before I give up and play something else. Blackpool Combat Club is such a rad name for that stable. I love it so much. I mean, Jay Lethal and John Moxley on just weekly TV. Like, how freaking stacked is this roster that you can do that and not feel like you're wasting it? Having been to a handful of AEW shows over the last couple of years, there is, I mean, it may not come across on TV. I'm sure it does to a degree, but there is nothing quite like being in that arena when Moxley makes his entrance. That crowd loves him. And it seems like even more so since his return. Haven't had the pleasure of seeing his show live since then, but what I have seen of it. Oops. Oh man, I'm getting my butt handed to me here. I don't know why the lighting was so much worse with the ring light actually on my face, but hey, it is what it is, I guess.
Earlier today, this is a match between two great former champions. John Moxley, of course, the AEW World Champion for 277 days, but Jay Lethal, former Ring of Honor champion, held that title for a combined 707 days.
Okay. Well, not every day you see a figure 4 used as a rest hold, but gosh darn it, Pat Gordon does it. Just slowly wearing him down. You can definitely tell this is a late 80s, early 90s, since the only training I can do is strength. No work on my agility or technique or stamina. Just how strong can I get? But unlike the late 80s and early 90s, I do it by going to the gym and not, having George Zahorian inject me with something. You guys, if you are not listening to Squared Circle Gazette's ongoing series that they've been doing with Kyle Ross from Top Rope Nation, where Liam and Kyle are talking through the history of the WWF in 1990 and 91. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That was right when I was becoming a wrestling fan. I was 8 years old. The first pay-per-view I ever saw, not live, but I was already a burgeoning wrestling fan, and my dad had a friend at work who was also a wrestling fan, and he had ordered WrestleMania 7 and taped it, so he let me borrow the tape, and so that was the first full pay-per-view I ever saw, and oh my god, I was hooked. Even though WrestleMania 7, not the best Mania, had one of the shadiest main events the company's ever put on when Sergeant Slaughter pretended to betray America and side with Saddam Hussein during the Gulf War, and won the world title from the Ultimate Warrior, only for Hulk Hogan and the red, white, and blue to come back. But there was some good stuff on that show. Rockers always put on good matches, and they had one that night with Orient Express. That's, why am I blanking on that? Oh, no, let me back in the ring. I'm in wrath. All right. If I lose 5 matches in a row to Akira Dragon, we're quitting and switching to a different game. Like, look at that. Like, my power is maxed out. It's the only stat I have any control over. I don't know what an Aberash hold is. I mean, it's Power Slam. Ow. Kamikaze without target. That was almost... Didn't want to pick up my first win that way, but I wouldn't have been opposed to it. Tools, home goods, desserts, and a proper farewell, all from your neighborhood. DoorDash. Pacifico's crisp golden right. Fruit for those who know. It's what's behind the label that matters. I think everybody knows that what's behind the label is what matters, don't they? Is there anybody out there that's like, this beer tastes like garbage, but the label is so cool. I don't know. Sometimes commercials are dumb.
And the newest innovation, Skechers hoodless hoodie. It's soft and comfy, just like your favorite hoodie, without a bulky hood hanging on your back. Only from Skechers, the timeless kind. Little Caesar's juicy stuff crazy bread is crazy.
The hoodless hoodie. I don't hate it. It's one of the most comfortable items of clothing I own are hoodies.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesar. Pizza.
2 packs of Ben's original jasmine rice. 1, 2, 3.
With that brain kick.
3 real life BFFs.
See how, like, I was dominating this match, and then all of a sudden, once it got to a certain point, I was like, just snapped back. Gotta love that 8-bit rubber band AI.
You know how you can really win some brownie points with a lady? Going and picking up the brownie batter shake.
Don't you think that's obvious, though? Do you think she would know that you're trying to get brownie points?
That doesn't matter. Sonic brownie batter and yellow cake batter shakes.
I tried one of those yellow cake batter shakes the other night. That's really good. Sonic has the best shakes. What is going on with my lighting? Back to the figure 4.
We mentioned last week a very disappointing loss for Jay Lethal against Adam Cole. What a rebound it would be from Lethal.
I mean, Lethal's totally about to turn heel, isn't he? Or maybe he's going to join BCC. Come on. Come on, Pat. You can get out of that.
John Moxley, his toughness, his tenacity.
Well, these guys are building a strong foundation next to California to have a magnificent AEW career. And they're both qualified.
Tap. Excuse me. Flipping right into the microphone. And pile driver. Oh, he explodes? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I kicked out. Not that time. 2, Jeez. 0-5. All right. We're gonna switch games here, so bear with me here real quick. Anybody in the chat have any requests? There's this message here. Not about this. Get this. Get a different game lined up. Yes, maintain that stronger push. All right. What do I want to play? All right. I know I posted a list on Twitter a while ago, but I'm blanking on what all was on there. Let's see. We got Superstars and WrestleFest as far as arcade games go. We've also got some. What is it? The way I have my games sorted isn't the most. Battle Royale for TurboGrafx 16. Let's see. All right. So we already played one pretty bad wrestling game. Let's just jump right into another one, shall we? We're going to switch things over. Professional show business, folks. I managed to somehow disconnect my headset while I was doing that. All right, here we go.
Present WCW Super Brawl Wrestling.
That's right, WCW Super Brawl Wrestling. Let's look at our options. What are our options? I'm assuming these are like difficulties. So we're going to start with TV. Yeah. One fall. Count out outside. Yeah. Okay. I don't have a password, so we're just going to dive right in. Single event, tournament, ultimate. I don't think I'm ready for anything ultimate. Let's start with a single event. One-on-one. Okay.
Show me respect.
What? Well, do they all say things, but they're.
You want Vader?
Yeah, sure, I want Vader. But Barry, what did you just say? So we got Dustin Rhodes, we got Vader, we got Rick Rude, we got Ric Flair, we got Brian Pillman, Sting, Rick Steiner, Johnny B. Bad, Scott Steiner. You are a bad man. Ron Simmons, Ricky Steamboat, Barry Windham. So let's go with soon-to-be WWE Hall of Famer Scott Steiner. Not from Detroit, Michigan. Actually from Bay City, Michigan. Just down the road from where I grew up. Here we go. We're going to see what we can do with Scotty at this young age. So I'm going to start with Barry Windham here. You know, I keep forgetting that Marina Shafir's in AEW. Oh my. Okay. Here we go. Don't know what I'm doing. Oop, okay. Bad drop kick attempt. It's funny. Okay, so I can run with the shoulder buttons. My goodness, this game is bad. Oh, who do we think the new signee is? I'm guessing it's either Athena or Mia Yim. Holy cow. Oh, don't know what I'm doing, but I got that. Wow, this is really terrible. And Wyndham just taunting me in the middle of the match. Red. Oh, and he's got a special lined up. Cool. That's gonna end well for me, I think. Let's just keep throwing drop kicks. Why not? Yeah, there you go. Oh, just drop kick my way into an airplane spin. That's right. Eat my feet, Barry. Eat them. As our friends over at New Legacy Inc. would say, eat my delicious feet. Throw me on the floor. Okay, Scotty, get up. Time to get up. Can I pick that up? I remember getting this game, I don't know, probably 3 years after it came out. Bargain bin at KB Toys. I was about as sick with a cold as I'd ever been. And I remember this was like my, okay, so we know you're going to be stuck at home for several days. Let's get you a game. And I wanted it because it was a WCW game, and there were no WCW games yet. This was, before the amazing run of N64 games, which really, that and the WCW versus the World game for PlayStation 1, really the only good WCW games ever made. Because this sure isn't one. Did I just hit a Canadian Destroyer in whatever, 1990? That's probably 92. I didn't catch the copyright date when I started playing. He sure does, Tony. I really don't know what I'm doing. I was spamming the drop kick for a while because that was working, but it no longer seems to be working. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, let's give him a tombstone on the floor. Frankensteiner. Okay, well, I figured out accidentally how to do a finisher just through sheer button mashing. This game is really... Did I mention it's bad?
1, 2.
No.
Flat on the mat. 1. 1.
Jeez. How does he have 3 finishers and I was barely able to get one? Are they not doing the new manager every week gimmick anymore? You just call it the mothership.
Bam! Flat on the mat.
That's not what they're called. They're called the Ass Boys, Justin. Let me just pop it up. Look good, it's MJF.
He's got him up. Flat on the mat.
I thought we didn't say his name anymore, Max.
He's got him up.
You can't pin me. This is false count anywhere? Baloney. Baloney. Apparently these are false count anywhere. Who knew? All right. All right, let's do... I don't know what Ultimate Challenge is, but we're going to do it. And we're going to do it as
You want
Vader.
Vader? You want Vader?
It's Vader time. Start it with Vader versus Pillman. Oh, okay, so apparently I have the exact same moves. Oh, God. By God, Canadian Destroyer. Oh, that was a sunset flip. God. Vader's gear looks terrible. It looks like I'm... Honestly, I look like Mantar. You remember Mantar?
He's got him up.
Ooh, this game is just so bad. I may have to switch once this Ultimate Challenge or whatever it's called ends. Switch it over to a different. He's invincible. My drop kicks are hitting, and his health is not diminishing at all.
Bam.
Damn.
He's got him up. Flat on the mat.
It's crazy to think, like, 5 years ago, somebody had said, okay, what are the 5 best tag teams in the world? You would have answered the Young Bucks, the Revival,
Bam.
Red Dragon, the Lucha Brothers, and the Usos. At least that probably would have been my top 5 then. All but one of those teams is now in AEW. And that's not even counting, like, you know, kind of more homegrown teams like, you know, Jurassic Express. I mean, Gun Club. The Rise of Dark Order. I know they were indie guys before, but they've never really been exposed on a national level like they were when. See, he's just... His health is replenishing so fast, like I'm wrestling Wolverine. Like, I love Brian Pillman. He's one of the all-time greats, and taken from us way too soon. By the way, I was talking about Liam O'Rourke from Squared Circle Gazette Radio earlier. Check out his book, Crazy Like a Fox. Shoot, I can't remember what the subtitle is, but it's his biography of Brian Pillman. It is a phenomenal read. So, tons of respect for Pillman. He was great. He should not be dominating this showdown with Vader. He was never pushed as okay as a guy who could hang with Vader like this. Also, why does Vader have a power slam instead of a power bomb as his finish?
Bam.
Could they just not figure out how to animate the Powerbomb.
Great move. He got him up. He got him up. One.
Yes. Oh, jerk. All right, Tope Suicida. Here I come.
This Easter, celebrate the moment.
See, look at how quick he's replenishing his health. Oh, jeez.
Smooth chocolate, crunchy hazelnut, leather, and
Bam.
I need to stop slouching. I think that's part of what the problem is with my face disappearing on the stream.
Three.
He's just gonna hang out there and replenish his health, isn't he?
There's no way, Chowder. Unbelievable.
Still genuinely don't know what I'm doing. I am, for the most part, just mashing buttons. I know Y and B are strikes, X and A are grapples, but sometimes I press X and it does one thing, and sometimes it's a suplex, sometimes it's an airplane spin. Sometimes A is a pile driver, sometimes it's something else. I don't know if it's a directional input that's causing it.
Flat on the mat.
Actually, I'm doing that like Oklahoma Stampede when it should be a power bomb. Stop running so far, Vader. You're putting him in the ropes. Uh-oh.
One. Bam. One. Two. Three. He's going up to the top. Five. One.
See, that's the same button I've been using to suplex.
Three. One.
This is not thrilling. By God, Destroyer.
Flat on the mat. Oh.
You think it's killing JR that he's having to call an Austin Gunn match tonight when his buddy Steve Austin is wrestling this weekend? Or, I'm sorry, appearing as a guest on the KO show this weekend. Also, speaking of plugs for other wrestling media that I like, please check out New Legacy Inc.'s WrestleMania Sim from earlier this week. It is the funniest thing. The SmackDown tag title match alone is it is a time investment, but it is so funny.
Great move. Oh.
All right, Vader and Brian Pillman disproving the Triple H theory that the longer a match goes, the better it is. Also, fun trivia fact that's not fun at all. Do you know what the second longest match in WrestleMania history is? Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon, WrestleMania 26. What a match that I have joking. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna take our attention away from the game for a second and watch Wardlow powerbomb some fools. Oh gosh. Ooh. I wonder if that table was supposed to break, because it sure didn't. Here goes. See, like, it's not hard to build a star when you know what you're doing. And I enjoy the security guard. She's like, nah, that's not my job. I mean, it is literally your job, but. I think I recognize the next to last security guard that he beat up, but I can't remember. I've been watching so many indie shows lately for the 500 that I'm blanking on his name, but go get him, Ward, though. How many of these guys can you powerbomb? Show that. Nice. Shades of How's It Benjamin there. Big rig. Very satisfying. Unlike this game. God, they're just so good at everything. Okay, you know, I don't know that this match is ever going to end.
1, 2, 1. Oh. Great move. He goes for the cover. He goes for the cover. One. He got him up.
Look at that. I hit him with a tombstone, and immediately his health replenishes. I think we're done with this one. Let's remove that for a second. Man, I am stoked for this. What they're clearly building to with Keith Lee and Swerve against Team Taz. That is going to be a fun match. All right. Let's do one that I know for sure is good. Hopefully it's aged as well as I remember it being. But this game was my jam when I was a kid. I freaking loved Saturday Night Slam Masters. Playing the Super Nintendo version just because I'm used to those controls. I love the chipset on the Super Nintendo. Alright, let's look at our options. Down. Alright, so Y attacks, B jumps, A pins. That works for me. 10 minutes. Sure, yeah. Down. We'll do singles match. My favorite was always El Stingray. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. This is the first wrestling game I ever remember having entrances, and just thought that was just the coolest thing. It's weird that I still have some of those themes memorized.
They have less and less
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't feel like that's possible. Oh, ow. Titan's been playing some Mortal Kombat. Ooh. No, I don't give up. Uh-oh. Come on, Stingray. Time to get up. Yeah. Dead burn it. Yeah, I know I lose. What have you done to my beautiful face? Woo! Alright, Stingray lost. Let's switch. That's great on YouTube.
Mexico.
3 weeks. It's the truth. Because for the last 3 weeks, I've had people from all around the world, dirt sheet writers, fans, lowly wrestlers, and this 2 hours we're learning more of the JKS. And it's not gonna happen. There's only 5 of us. So everyone who wants to join us,
He's really still trying to get that GFY catchphrase over, isn't he? Weapons surrounding sex. It's about time for another blood and guts. Alright. This is so much better than the other 2 games I'm just losing because I'm rusty. No. Alright. Mayor Mike Hager. Grab you, you're going for a ride.
Finish.
Alright. I love that he still got his spinning clothesline from the final fight. All right. Can't beat him, beat him. Titan.
Tokyo.
The energetic way in which the ring announcer introduces everything. All right, Biff Slamkovich.
Fight.
This time that. Oh, damn.
One, two.
There it is. That's all it took. I just needed to play as Titan.
You win.
It's
Lockdown.
totally not gonna. No, let's go.
You can hear the chorus of
Fight.
well-deserved boos for the Jericho Organization.
Doesn't look like my 30th win to be a good Now, Bob.
Marina Shafir, she's an MMA fighter we saw earlier.
I'll take on this. Let me go take care of my bag section. You go take care of that. Cody, cut the shit.
Jade and Shafir should be brutal. come on. Dad, burn it. Bow. Alright, again. Can't beat him, Pick up lock. In Hanover.
Hanover.
So, hopefully they've got a plan here, because Wheeler Yuta is 2 days away from challenging for the Ring of Honor Pure title. I really don't need him losing to Bryan Danielson, but there's no way Danielson loses to Yuta. I was going to say, if that's it, that's kind of crap. No. Alexander the Greater can do the 100-hand slap. I love that he just calls Excalibur Man in the Mask like he's Thor or something. Fortunately, there's no disqualifications. Oh, come on.
Give up. You lose.
Hey! London.
London.
Oh, he actually had a little enthusiasm there. London! I was from there. Other than that, Jim Vader is just a very thinly veiled Vader. Whereas Rastaman has a monkey that comes to the ring with him.
Fight.
Capcom's weird, man. Squashed the hell out of it. Poor Rastaman. High quality H2 over there. I think we're actually going to hear from Women's World Champion Thunder Rosa still to come. And then she's going to get beat up after another racist diatribe. All right, is he excited for New York?
New York.
Kind of mad about it. New York. Hey, buddy. New York. Jumbo Jack, who is only playable in the tag team mode. Oh, great. Yeah. I mean, I will give the TBS app credit. This hour and 5 minutes is the longest it has ever lasted without crashing in the history of ever. No matter what I'm trying to watch, what time of day, whether it's wrestling or the NCAA tournament, whatever. I watched The Accountant for the 47th time. I haven't watched it for the 47th time. I watched it. at once, but it seems like that was always like what came on, or what was going off when Dynamite was coming on. Oh, yep, just kicked me back to my Roku home screen after giving me about 30 seconds of content. The Turner apps are just the worst. TDS is equally bad, or TNT is equally bad. They're both awful. Alright, Stompy Boy. Yeah, I'm shameless enough to pin you after a back body drop.
You win.
You win. He's definitely more excited about New York than he was about New York. Yes, I would like to watch Dynamite live, like I was doing before you kicked me to the home screen. I love how they misspelled Calgary on the map. It's right on the next screen, but on the map it says Calgary.
Calgary.
Calgary. Alberta, Canada. That's not just the coolest. That's not just the best. That's Calgary. Alberta, Canada.
Fight.
I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, picture in picture. I was going to say, I don't know if it's actually in a commercial break or if the press is punishing me by showing me commercials instead of live wrestling, but it is picture in picture. Oh boy, Scorpion is a pain. He's got this one move. Well, because he'll probably hit me with it. He'll probably beat me with it. Oh, there it is. That is so cool. And I always like secretly wish somebody was actually strong enough to do. Uh-oh. That's gonna do it. All right.
You lose.
I lose.
Chris Wallace, for God's sakes, they said stop it.
Calgary.
Maybe my pet monkey will give me the boost I need. I like Yuta's gear. It's a very cool look. It looks like Star gear. It looks like something Jericho would have worn in like 2010. Kick out.
You lose.
They got the Seth Rollins laughing. Calgary.
Calgary.
Okay, we're pausing. This is great. Sorry, guys. We're just gonna turn and watch Rampage here for a second. Oop. Deep arm drag.
Over the top, swinging a miss by Wheeler Yuta. No expression change. Cool, calm, collected in the face of intense competition. With that one running knee strike, Bryan Danielson took all the oxygen out of this building. He told the referee to check him. He did, and the panic Wheeler Yuta still ready to go. Still in it. Wheeler may be on the verge of getting his back
Stomps.
kicked in. We've seen it so many times.
Oh! Oh my God, that was a good loogie. Oh. Huh. I wonder if that was a little nod to his boy Claudio. Wow. Really good showing there from Yuta. I love the black mask thing Andrade's got going on. Wow, I had so much health left. There's no way that should have got me. Hey!
Calgary.
I love the NWO style defacing they did with putting their own names on them with masking tape and a Sharpie. Very cool. An homage without being a ripoff. Which, you know, some promotions could learn a thing or two about. So, what do you think's in the box? What's in the box? Party supplies box. I kind of Tope Suicida does not pay off. I kind of hope it's trios titles, but I kind of suspect it won't be. Almost got him.
Invited to the party. But because they're ashamed. They're embarrassed. They so easily took these championships from them. And that's the key word, took. Because some of you morons, some of you idiots are trying to say, we stole these championships. You can't steal something that belongs to you.
That's a good line.
Celebration is not just for the Watch Club. It's for all of you. It's for all of AEW needs a new crew to run the show. And AEW has got the 3 best damn pro wrestlers on the planet, baby. I've seen a lot of haters just saying Brett Brett and him not wins.
Cup of haters.
They're not ready to these titles. You know what I say to those haters? You know what I say to those haters? Tell them. I was just going to say something about how we're wicked and the Breaking Stones matter because everybody loves us. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? You got it now. The celebration, it has been epic. And what my friend is trying to say is that this man's reputation precedes him. He and I now also have to put our resume up against anyone in the industry. What y'all are looking at are the dudes that this company has to offer.
So did I actually beat the game?
No one. And Bobby, that is exactly why this celebration is not going to end tonight. It's going to go all week long. Because we have more champagne.
The new champion of the CWA is born. His name is the Great Oni. I have forged my body in the fire of my will into the ultimate weapon. Okay. A new battle begins. Oh, we're just starting over? Alright. I can go again now that I know what I'm doing. Los Angeles. I honestly am not crazy about how quickly they all got their belts back. I think it would have been good heat for Huey to hold those a little longer. Although drunk Kyle O'Reilly was very fun. Well, all right. I suppose turnabout is fair play since that's how I won the title. Yo! I feel like it's like the ghost of Paul Bearer coming to the great uneven.
Oh, yeah. Mexico.
I remember a Looney Tunes cartoon. I'm sure in hindsight that if I were to watch it now, it would come across super racist. But for some reason, I have the phrase Hassan Chop in my head. And it feels like I got it from Looney Tunes. But just saying the words make you think, oh, that probably did not age well. Of course, as we learned from the Oscars, nobody cares about animation. I'm glad I didn't watch all of the Oscars because what I did see of it was not great.
Pin! 1, 2! Pin! 1!
The Best Actor winner for Coda was great. Fudge. Get up, Titan. Come on. Come on, big buddy.
1, 2!
All right. Maybe you want your back this time, Rosa. I like business casual Rosa. That's a fun look for her.
Sydney. Fight!
That we both out? No, I'm just going to do the match again.
To myself, we take ourselves a little too seriously, and maybe we do. We take this seriously because everyone.
Sydney.
Right now, we're making history. We are. Become the first ever two-time AEW World Wrestling Champion. We came to AEW to build a reputation, not lose a reputation.
I love professional wrestling way too much to be second place ever in my career. So when I'm tired of waiting, when I'm going to do it for God and everybody else, I'm going to issue the challenge. FTR Dunlop's 2. See who is the last tag team. Except not guys. Back-to-back huge challenges just played out right now. This is an Owen Hart Foundation tournament qualifying match at
Last chance to get your votes in. What are you thinking? I'm thinking Mia. I mean, jeez. Okay, I'm getting real close to done with this. Oh, it is Toni Storm. I was not expecting to see her yet. Cool. Awesome.
Tokyo.
I feel like, and I may be speaking too soon because there's still 31 minutes left in the show, but it feels like Excalibur hasn't needed to do his Micro Machines stuff tonight, where he's having to announce like 43 things in one breath. It's just kind of, I don't know if it's just they're spacing it out more, or if they're just not giving him as much to plug. But I feel like everything he's saying, I'm able to like track. He doesn't just get washed over by whatever the next thing is that he plugs. So Toni Storm, I am very impressed with her, not just as a wrestler, which she's phenomenal. This is a great addition to that division, but her entrepreneurial spirit. I think she and Jordan Grace have both kind of revolutionized the way that female wrestlers can capitalize on their own likeness. Like, can you imagine if there had been an OnlyFans in 1998 and Vince allowed Sunny or Sable or Terry to be on it? Like, this is what Tony and Jordan are doing is they're taking what another horrible cliche of what wrestlers are. Like, okay, that's all you see us as? Cool, you're gonna pay for it. And then they go on national TV, and Jordan Grace is kicking ass over on Impact, and now Tony Storm's here in AEW. They're not taking advantage of the kind of worst wrestling fans, but they're, making them put their money where their mouth is. And I just think that's so smart on their part to know their value both in the ring and outside of it. So, very happy to see Tony Storm in AEW. Word buster on the floor there. Jeez, this, because it's basically New Game Plus, right? Is just so much harder than the first time through. And the first time through was pretty hard. Oh, that was great. Get back in the ring, Biff.
No!
All right, we're gonna have to clip that. That was great.
Lunchtime indeed, Rich.
Yeah, how did you see Dave?
And over.
Just keep disappearing. Such horrible posture. And eating habits and just general hygiene, really. Walking cliche. I don't have a neck beard, though, so I guess there's that. Also, I'm married, so there's, that's gone too. But other than that, though, living the dream. That didn't seem possible. So I just randomly unplugged my headphones. 1 second, please. Mic was still plugged in, but I was no longer getting audio through it. And we're back. Ow. Heck yeah, come on.
You win.
That's over the right in the booth.
Tony Storm sizing up the body, the hip attack in the corner.
London.
All right, London's the one he's excited for.
Very effective finisher.
Fight.
Christian suplex.
Flash Don't bite my face. It's gross. Uh-oh.
You want to be the foundation? Not on my watch. I am the foundation. I am the cornerstone. I refuse to be a footnote in this industry. So now I'm going to submit my legacy. You seem to have
New York.
Well, allow me to
New York. I'm mad about New York.
The men's tournament qualifiers will begin as well.
Fight.
Let's just announce a tables match. The Butcher
Jeez. Whoa. Holy cow. That Friday show is going to be insane. It's Sting! What happened to the bottle? I got threw in the ring. Uh-oh. Takes 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Clinically validated phase 3
Excuse me.
help your man feel leaner, stronger, with more energy and drive.
Bow, bow.
But you can only get this comfort in 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Regenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator.
I don't know if you can hear that, but we are having a massive windstorm here right now.
New York.
Middle Tennessee is just getting blown away. I don't think there's any hurricane watches or anything.
Only one more calorie to get the low ultra.
Fight!
So anyway, if I, if the stream abruptly cuts off and it doesn't look like I'm mid-rage quit, then it's probably because we lost power or internet or some combination of the two. Well, not lose power, we're going to lose internet. You know what I mean. But I don't think, last I checked, we were just like a high wind warning or something. It apparently is so bad. He knows I'm in here doing this. Just texted me, "What is going on out there?" Jeez. The forecast. Oh, it's a tornado watch now. That's fun. Storm's continuing through 1 a.m. Off to Calgary. Calgary.
Fight!
I enjoyed it. Alexander the Greater, and I think Titanic Tim and Jumbo Jack are the only characters in the game that will climb all the way to the top rope. Come on, get out. There you go. Darby's still. Ooh, man, that was a big shiver out of nowhere. Somebody walked over my grave. Darby has one of my favorite themes in AEW. I love IFL. Such a great theme.
1, 2, 1. You lose.
Darby is just, he reminds me so much of Jeff Hardy. Just in terms of like, he just wants, like, he's completely fearless about the bumps that he'll take.
Calgary.
Yeah, throw me off something. That's fine.
Fight!
Hold on. Just lost my. Remember what I said about TBS just being the worst? Because it is. come on. No, it's not an internet issue because I'm still connected to the stream. Sorry, just waiting for TBS to get their crap together. All right. That's fine. Why would I want to watch the main event between my favorite AEW wrestler and one of the best wrestlers in the world? I can't think of a good reason. Can you? Now, it's distinctly possible that it is an internet problem and that I'm going to lose connection here because it's using less bandwidth than TNT, but we'll see. Ooh, I just kicked my desk. I bet that made a fun noise. All right.
Fight!
Oh, there we go. We're back. It is really blurry, pixelated, so it probably won't last long, but it is back temporarily. Heck yeah. Yep, I'm not above cheating. Pin him. All right. Well, we'll just cheat to win. Heck yeah, Pyro. Now I am the strongest, most powerful wrestler, the undisputed champion. Uh-oh. Somebody just threw a table in and took out all the officials. Who are those guys? You think you're the most powerful wrestler, CWA champion? Don't make me laugh. You're no match for our power. Come on then. We'll crush you. Oh my gosh. Attack of the Three Stooges. This is just too funny. We have to fight a handicap match now? The next battle begins. Well, did they just think they were getting a sequel, and so they're like, well, let's leave it on a cliffhanger? I'm dancing to the music. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound from the game. I can, and so I'm dancing to it. Well, I mean, I won. Oh, wow. I mean, granted, I lost a lot, so that helps rack up the points. All right. Well, I enjoy how this wrestler in the intro, who's clearly like meant to be kind of a hypothetical, isn't in the game at all. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna call it. I don't really want to start another game this close to the end of Dynamite, so I think I'm just gonna watch it. You guys can watch it at home. Mike and I will be back with our regularly scheduled programming Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. if you're like me on Central Time. It's like 4 p.m. in London. I don't know. I'm not good with time zones. Actually, I'm good with time zones. I'm not good with time zones. So, what we do every Sunday is we do what's called the live feed, which is like the There we go. The 500. So what we do is I took Pro Wrestling Illustrated's list of the 500 best wrestlers in the world, AEW 500 every year since 1991, and we took them and we seeded them based on their PWI rank in a tournament bracket. And so each week on the show, we have 10 or 11 matches, and we're just whittling that 500 down to one. We're going to basically find out who the best wrestler in the world is by having them run through 499 others. We've done 21 episodes, so we have, I think, 214 of the 500 have been eliminated now. We got 3 episodes left in the first round. This Sunday, we will see Ricky Shane Page against John Davis, Effie against Brandon Watley, Sami Callihan against Dark Sheik, Lee Moriarty against Yoya, Shima against Kid Lycos 2, Shun Skywalker against JDX, Kenta against Delmi Exo, Darius Carter against Octagon Jr., Jay White against Keita Murray, and Keiji Muto against John West. So that's the lineup for episode 22 of the 500, which you can catch right here at twitch.tv/Pro Wrestling Simulated, or on Facebook, or on YouTube. Anywhere you can stream, we're there. It's the same name on every platform. You can follow us on all of our socials at PW Simulated. Use the hashtag the 500 when you're talking about the tournament. We are still looking for some edits for some indie wrestlers. I'll have to post a revised list on Twitter, but you can see our pinned tweet of who we're still looking for, or who we were looking for. I've had to make a bunch myself, and I still am, but I would love to download yours if you have made an edit that is almost certainly better than mine, because I am not good. But yeah, so for my co-host Mike Sanger, Glorio is not here, but he will be here Sunday. Thanks so much for watching, and go and watch some wrestling. Bye, everybody.